lovelies, we're back. We have moved. So what better way to start off moving house is to start off with something new and my design team project for Tracie Fox Creative. Now, what I've chosen, because Tracie kindly sent me this before we moved, and I printed it out and put it somewhere safe because I knew I wouldn't be able to find anything. So I thought this would be a nice one to start with, and it's an oldie but a goodie. So you need to search back a bit further in Tracie's shop. This is called Daybook. Now this is for those of you that love travelers notebook size projects, or what I was going to do, following on from what we did last month. I thought that I would do it like as a bit of a loose ring binder, because it's a day book. It's a bit of a diary, really. Well, you can use it however you want, but I've done it on some thickish 200 GSM paper, which is like a cardstock feel to it. And I've not printed anything on the back because I want to put some old writing paper and stuff on there. But I thought this would be a nice little project to get us going. So hope you are all keeping well. Hope you are ready for some new exciting projects. When most things are unpacked, we'll do a bit of a tour for you of the craft room. Yeah, it's been hard, guys. Been hard moving. And it's really flared up my arthritis. Agony in my hands. I can't find all my strapping that I'm supposed to wear all the time, but I can't find it. So bear with. So I'm trying to pick some easy-ish projects that I'm not having to do much, you know, manual dexterity and putting strain on this area. Anyway, as you know, I'm not one to talk about ailment, so let's crack on. So let me think. Do I put the paper on first or after? No. So how are you all? It seems forever. I'm excited. We haven't got a clue what the internet speed's going to be like. We haven't got a clue what it's like for uploading. We are hoping it's better than the flat. But who knows? Who knows? So I've got my little bin down here. So I have got my little bin down here, yes. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at these. These are really nice. So put them out, fold them, get my bone folder out. It's not, I've got my craft carts. Got my craft carts on the side of me so I can reach things. I've got a lot more things out on there so that, because it's definitely one of those, if you can't see it, you won't use it. Now, what my intention here is that it's very plain and white, and I've got some scraps of paper out, and I thought that I'd stick it on there. Now this is a really old piece from this book must be taken care of and covered, 1963. So let me just get my Scotch glue out. So if you like, you know, you don't have to use this particular kit in its Traveller's Notebook TM format. You can fiddle about with it on your computer. You can use it. It's great for using as pages, I think. I'm going to do it that way around because we don't want it to crash into the middle. There we go. I'm just going to trim that off. So I hope you can see all right. I am upstairs, so the craft area is upstairs. I've got a beautiful view looking out now through the window out onto a park across the road. So I'm a happy bunny. We're just exhausted. Oh, never again. That's twice in a year. It's far too much. Right, okay. And then on this side, we've got some, and of course we've got loads of packaging now, haven't we? Loads of packaging from moving. So we'll be, I'm going to do so many ways we can use up our moving house packaging, because it's junk journaling at the end of the day, and as much junk as we can use, the better. Right, okay. So I'm going to put this that way on here. Now, of course, you can double side this in the printer and put anything on the back. I mean, some of the pretty sheets that are in here, that's all floral, you could use that sheet to print on the back if you like. But I just wanted to show you how we can use bits of packaging and give it a bit of a different feel. I'll do another one, and then the rest I will do off camera, and when I've lined them we'll go on to the next stage, because I'm sure you don't want to sit and watch me cut out and stick paper on. Okay, these could be, I mean, I'm folding them into signatures, but you could use these as separate. In fact, actually, if I'm going to put them on a roll, I think I am better off cutting them up, actually. I think I will do that. Change my mind, because if I'm putting them onto rings, really they'd be better all single. Change of plan. We'll go to plan B now. That's it. Yeah, we'll do them all, because then we'll put our holes in them and put our rings through. Okay then, so I'm going to put some more paper on here. I will come back when I've lined some more for you. See you in a little minute. So I'm back. Now, what I've done is I've sewn round them all. You don't have to sew round yours if you don't want to. I've got my machine out again to hand, so everything's going to be sewn. So a quick flip through, I've created a front and back with that one. I've put some, made some eyelets on there, so we can, I found my smaller rings. I've put a label that I found on there, so I put a little pocket in there. And this is going to be a bit like a memo, and we can do a little bit more work on this. I measured all these holes. They're still not exactly they still don't exactly match, so I've just used, and I thought it was a better look than keeping it stark white, I've used packaging. There, obviously the old paper, some old map, some coffee dyed paper, some grid, some packaging paper, front of a Reader's Digest book, some map, again some of that old book plate, and there we have it. So I just measured down, did the eyelets, just put eyelets front and back, the metal ones, and I thought we'd take it from there. Now I've got loads of things left over from the project I did last month from the birthday flowers kit of Tracie's, and I just liked this snowdrop. I found a bee as well in my stamps, so I thought that I would have a nice bee on there. Let me just try it out. There we go. Actually, I'm going to put 3 bees on, I think. Just for the sake of having an odd number. They look better in art things, don't they, when you've got 3s. Okay. And then I'm going to put this round. I'm going to get my red dauber because I just want to give a bit of ink to this, just so it ties in with my red bees. This one is Snowdrop, Love, Hope, Rebuild. So I liked that. There we go. We've just got a smattering of colour around that one. And then we can come back next time and do a little bit of decorating on it. I don't want to do too much because, as I say, it's going to be like more of a desk memo pad for me here on my craft desk. So I don't want to over decorate it, but let's try and get that straight. There we go. But there's places, say for example, when Tracie's put safety pins in and clips and things like that, I want to try and emulate that because I've got some Tim Holtz Itsy Bitsy bulldogs and little paper clips. Okay then, so thought I'd just do a short sweet one for you today. I didn't think you'd want to watch me back all that. So if you'd like to have a look at this, I'll leave all the details down below for all Tracie's website, a Facebook group, design team, the rest of my fellow design team members. If you don't know them all, go and give them a look-see and go and see at the great things that they produce. And I'll see you next video. It's so nice to be back. Bye for now.